Okay, first we want to reiterate, we can't say this enough. We really appreciate this turnout and all of you that are here today. Beautiful thing. And being an African man in Portland, which is very interesting, I want to especially express my appreciation for all of our white allies here today. Thank you for standing up for justice and doing what you do. We do appreciate you. And then I also want to acknowledge all of my African people. When I say African, because to me that's who we are. But I want to acknowledge our African people. So thank you all for coming out. Some of you may not understand. Some of you may not understand why that's important to do. But that's, if you don't understand, that's because you don't know the kind of attack that we're under in this society. I mean, we're under serious attack. And it takes a great deal of bravery even to come out, because we are singled out. You know, so we appreciate our people coming out and saying we're going to stand up, because that's our tradition. That's always what we've done. And that's why we're here today, because we have everything we've gotten in the society has come through struggle. We couldn't even go to school or live where we wanted or eat at a restaurant without people dying. That's our history. That's our history in America. So I know when I'm talking to folks that look like me, y'all know we got to stand up for this today, because we're losing our jobs, our property, our lives, and there's no justice when it happens.
No justice.
And I don't know about you, but I'm tired of that.
Tired of it.
So that's why I'm here today, and that's the reason for this today. So we appreciate everybody that understands that message. Everybody that understands that message. So we're going to stand up. And yeah, they're going to target. I'm sure they see me right now. I mean, I know they've seen me because I've had interactions with them. So, but that's all right, because there's only one thing I'm really afraid of, and that's not doing what I'm supposed to do.
Damn right.
I hear those voices every day telling me I got to do it. So that's what the spirit of today is about. Do y'all feel that? That's the spirit of what today is about. Yeah, it's okay to be a little afraid and anxious and all that, but you still got to work through that and do what's right. Okay? Anybody here a parent raising kids? You know how hard that is, right? You're unsure sometimes, but you don't give up. You still keep moving. You still keep instilling values in your children. And what do you tell them? Always do what's right. Well, then that's what we're here to do today. And you can't do what's right without consequences. Is that right?
Yeah.
That's just a universal principle of life. There's got to be a struggle to move forward. Frederick Douglass said there is no progress without struggle. Is that right?
Yeah.
How many of you work out? How many of you exercise here? If I just lift this mic up and down, I'm working out, yeah, but I'm not going to make any progress, am I?
No.
Because I'm not really exerting any pressure on my body. So in order to make progress, I got to exert pressure on myself. Is that right? Yeah. The brain is a muscle. Is that right? Yeah. You got to force it to go where it doesn't want to go in order for it to grow. Is that right? Yeah. Right. So I saw a bumper sticker the other day, and it said, if you can't change your mind, how do you know you have one? So you got to force it to move where it doesn't want to move, so that we can do the things we got to do. So that's all we're talking about here today, is just moving out of our comfort zone. And that's happening all around us. Many of us have never worked in a cross-cultural thing like this today. We're moving out of our comfort zone. That's a beautiful thing. Give yourselves a round of applause for that. That's a beautiful thing. And the last thing I'll say is, you got to realize this is what they don't want to happen. They don't want you to be here together. They don't want you to say, I'm going to stand with people of color. They don't want people of color to say, I'm going to recognize and respect my white allies. Because they know the strongest thing they have is keeping us afraid of each other.
That's right.
So you all have said today, we ain't going for none of that nonsense. We're going to come out here and we're going to take care of business. And this is just the first day. May Day. The first day of us doing that. So give yourselves a big round of applause.
Thank you so much, all of you. I wish all of you could see what I can see right now, which is this beautiful collection of people, all different kinds of people here together.